I've developed a software that takes data from motion sensors and converts it into these musical triggers. So as the dancer moves, it will trigger sounds in a sound kit that we developed together.
By combining dance, live sound design, and custom technology, this project positions me as both dancer and composer.
What I love about these systems is that it allows the dancer to move into the role of the composer. So it's this feedback loop, which is really empowering to the dancer. It gives them this sense of agency that they normally don't have.
I get to shape sound in real time. Every breath, shift, and heartbeat becomes part of the score. The technology responds instantly, and the space between what I feel and what's heard collapses.
Because this real-time feedback loop that's happening, when dancers use this system, they have really fast neural firing. They're creating these new neural pathways.
So there was this moment during the performance that was unlike anything that I ever experienced before as a performer. I actually saw the sounds. And it was as though glasses came over my eyes, and there was this filter that was different than the light that was in the space. I've learned this term, synesthesia, the seeing of sound.
The most exciting finding about this research is when LD experienced synesthesia, when he began to see the music as these visual textures in front of him. I'm theorizing this shows how fast and effective new neural pathways are formed when a person's movement is turned into music.
And so this was a really amazing experience for me, and it helped me to understand the transcendent nature of repetition and rhythm.
The signal path is using these MoveSense motion and heart rate sensors, and they connect via Bluetooth to an iPad app that I created. The iPad then converts the motion and the heart rate data into musical triggers that gets fed into Ableton and then plays sounds off of a sound kit.
The sound of movement was broken into two sections. The first section, I kept returning to this idea of a moving meditation. When I move, everything seems to quiet down. The sounds that we sourced are reminiscent of singing bowls. And then the second section, I kept thinking about the word turmoil. That turmoil is very similar to that chatter that comes in when you're trying to just be still and meditate. And so I wanted that to be reflected in the movement and the sounds.
Because this system is something that is very empowering and fun, and the learning happens so quickly, we only did one rehearsal before the performance. And so what we ended up seeing was this emergent improv performance.
Movement and sound start to feel like one language that I'm communicating.
LD and I were communicating in a really unique way, where in my own state of meditation, I was paying absolute attention to his movement and hearing those triggers come into the system. And then I was communicating with him through what levels and textures and effects I was using the sound. So he could hear my decisions through the sound, and I was seeing his decisions through his movement.